Hey everyone, Coach Investor back to another video for today. So in today's video, let's talk about Amazon and maybe a new venture that they're going to go after. Amazon is not afraid to try out new things, especially things that will enhance the experience for Prime members. Now you've probably heard the rumor already that Amazon might be talking with the likes of Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T to offer potentially even free mobile services if you're part of their Prime services. Now we're going to discuss why this is important throughout this video. First start with the chart. As you can see right here on the weekly chart, we're close to being overbought because as you can see, the stock is up around 40% since March. So as always, I suggest you always buy when the market is red rather than when it's green. Now, with regards to Amazon's past earnings report, you can see this right here. I highlighted the subscription services. You can see that this is still growing quite nicely, 50% year over year. Of course, advertising services is growing like crazy, 21%. Then the big cash cow, let's call it AWS, is seeing a slowdown. We've talked about that before. But I also covered the subscription services, why that's important, Prime membership. I did the whole video about that and about the advertising. And of course, third-party seller services. Those videos will be in the top right corner. This is extremely important for the longevity of a, let's say, stagnating business like Amazon. We've seen this in the last 2 years. Of course, high growth during the pandemic. They expanded very, very fast, lots of expenses, etc. But I do think that the faster growing businesses, as you can see right here, will provide a lot of upside in the future because these fast growing businesses also have higher margins than the other side, which is online stores. Now, before I continue, if you enjoy this type of videos, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, would really appreciate that. And if you want to support me even further, do check out the link down in the description and in the pinned comment to get the top 10 best stocks to buy now, or go to fool.com/couchinvestor. All right, so last week a report came out from Bloomberg saying that Amazon has been talking with Verizon, T-Mobile, Dish Network to get the lowest possible wholesale prices, and it is considering offering low cost or possibly free nationwide mobile phone service to Prime members. People familiar with the situation told Bloomberg. The talks, which has also included AT&T at times, have been going on for 6 to 8 weeks, but the plan may take several months to launch and could be scrapped, one source reportedly said. And then we have a follow-up here. An Amazon spokesperson told Reuters that the company doesn't have plans to add wireless at this time. The comment to Reuters follows obviously the Bloomberg report. Now, we've seen this play out a couple of times already, so we never know what might happen. Again, this might take time, but since such a rumor suddenly came out of nowhere, who knows, maybe this might actually be a real thing. Now, why is this important, you might ask? Well, if we look at this stat right here, the average rate of spending for a Prime member is $1,400 per year. Non-Prime members spend less than half that at just $600 per year. So we can see it right here. How much do Amazon Prime members spend? This is based on a 2021 survey. So 31% of US Prime members on average spend $51 to $100 a month of Amazon. 26% spend less than $50 a month. 23% spend between $101 and $200 a month. 13% spend $210 to $500 a month, and 4% between $500 and $1,000, and only 2% spent over $1,000 per month. So you can clearly see here the benefits of having more and more Prime members. This is way more lucrative for a business like Amazon. Now, how many members does Prime actually have? So this is the last reported numbers that I could find. So Amazon Prime membership and penetration, this is in the United States. So around 71% penetration and at around 170 million subscribers. Now, in Jeff Bezos' last letter to shareholder, he said that Amazon Prime topped 200 million members worldwide. So why exactly is this important? By the way, I don't know if this makes any sense on the screen. Trying something new, I'm remote here, so bear with me. Now, why is this important? Because when you add something like mobile services, things become way stickier. Right now, Prime members, although they've reached 170 million in the United States, over 200 worldwide, there's not really one thing that makes it very, very sticky. Of course, you get a lot of benefits, and to be honest, in my opinion, it still is the cheapest membership that you can get out there for the value that you're getting. But if you're adding mobile services, even if it's for $10 a month or for free, I think this thing becomes way stickier because suddenly you're like, I can get all the benefits of a Prime member, plus I get my mobile service. So this becomes a no-brainer, and why should I cancel? Really, mobile services, phone memberships, etc. are really the last thing you will be canceling, especially in a down cycle, especially in a recession, which we might or might not be in right now. The most anticipated recession of all time might actually never happen. Who knows? Could already have happened. We will never find out. But anyways, this is all about making Prime way stickier. This is a way to make sure that the 170 million will only increase from here and not decrease, because we're adding more and more value to that. I talked about this before. I even mentioned that, I think this was in Patrick O'Shaughnessy's podcast, I think a year or so ago, someone talked about the fact that these big tech companies might offer more and more financial services. Amazon Pay, Amazon Bank, who knows, in the future might be a thing. And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you join that program if you're already a Prime member? I mean, it's all in one package, one membership to rule them all. Why wouldn't you take it? And of course, from Amazon's standpoint, if it's for free or if it costs even less than before, they are happy to take a hit so long as you keep paying that subscription price. And then for those companies, the AT&Ts, the T-Mobiles, and the smaller players as well, suddenly they will have to fight to get Amazon's attention as well. But because if, let's say, Amazon goes with T-Mobile, then suddenly T-Mobile's members will say, no-brainer to go with the Prime offer. Then suddenly the competition, their members, their customers will also say, why should I stay here if I can pay the same or maybe even less and get all the Prime package as well? It becomes a no-brainer, and in the end, Amazon is the big winner here. Of course, right now this is just speculative, remains to be seen what happens, but in my opinion, when such reports come out, there's usually a little bit of truth there as well. Of course, do share your thoughts and opinion down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this type of videos, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.